Welcome everybody. Let's take a look what happened in the market today. This is the S&P 500 futures. Looking at the weekly chart here. You can see that this pullback continues to be pretty small, right? So far, it's not that much of a pullback. We're in our second week here. The previous week was what, 80 points. And this week, just started here on Monday. So not a huge pullback. We do see that the SMI is starting to roll over here, Stochastic Momentum Index. There's a little bit of a price decline, anticipated going into the week of July 3rd, which we're seeing that right now, right? As this is June 26th, we're, got another week-ish, to go here before we get into this. So I think it could possibly continue to decline, but right now it doesn't look like much of a decline. August 13th also a cycle low right here. Just be aware of that. But what I think after that, once we get past this cycle low here, August 13th, take a look at this rising phase here, plus this will be rising. Okay. And that up to about second or third, call it the third week of September, I think prices are going to go up, and they could go up quite a bit. I don't know if we'll get up to this 46.31, but whatever this does, however far down it comes, which I don't think it's going to be very deep, then I think once we get over into this area, it might come down here, might, get a little, come down, whatever it's going to do. And then I think we'll see prices go up. How far we'll cross that bridge, as they say, when we get there, but I do think we're going to see a price increase, kind of the middle of August for sure, maybe even sooner. It may come out of this July 3rd low. As we get down to this low, it may just say, okay, that's it, I'm going up. And this August 13th low may not really take hold. We'll have to wait to see how that plays out. But in any case, I think from, let's say, the middle of August through the middle of September, I think you're going to see prices could significantly go up. Okay, let's look at the daily. Now here on the daily chart, you can see prices continue to go down. And July 3rd is about right here. So we might just continue to see prices go down. There could be some green days in there like this one. Originally I had this as June 25th. It could run a little bit longer. That's okay. Though the daily stochastic momentum index is kind of getting down there. It's starting to roll over here on the MACD. But we'll just see what happens with this price decline. It may not go on too much longer. Just based on what I'm seeing here. It could come down a little bit more. And then we could see maybe some consolidation, right? Might see some consolidation in here for a little while. Price just kind of consolidate and then start to go back up, yeah. Or they may, keep in mind what I said about the weekly, right? So we're just going to see how this plays out. But that would be kind of common to see price consolidate once we come out of this cycle low or get down into it and just kind of just wallow, left to right here for a little while. So we're going to take a look at the trade of the day, but before I do, I just wanted to show a little something. I don't always share my trades, but occasionally I will, just so people know that, yes, I use my own service. This was a trade I made last night. I was up pretty late doing my thing and saw that the market was, looking pretty good for some scalping. And you can see right here, made $275. Using my own service, okay? So no, I don't just make this service available for people and just for members or new members. Yes, I actually use it. That's how this membership came about. I actually put some things together that started to work really well for me, and then I made it available to the public as a membership. Okay, so here's just an example of me making $275 trading the futures last night. Okay, let's take a look at the trade of the day. There were several, this is a 5-minute chart, which by the way gets streamed to the members, 5-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour, all get streamed to my members 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. There were several opportunities, we're just looking at the 5-minute chart here, but the one that really stood out to me was the one that took place about a little after 2 o'clock, kind of late intraday, right here at 2 o'clock. This was one heck of a trade. This alert came in right here. The market was just tracking sideways. And typical, not typical fashion, but quite often you'll see price decline at the end of the day, especially when we're heading into a cycle low like we are now. So the price, this was a really good alert, which this also gets sent over to the Discord server for the members. But here on the streaming charts, they get to see this alert came in, and 15, 20 minutes later, sure enough, the market pulled back really hard. So that ran from about, 45, 83-ish maybe would probably be realistic where you got in there, all the way down to maybe 43.75, So more than 10 points, maybe as much as 12 points worth of trading right there at the end of the day. Really, really nice. There were some other opportunities really early in the day as well. Like I said, I happened to be up really late last night. I took advantage of some trading in this area. Really nice right there. You can see this alert that came in right here, just right around midnight, and the market was just moving really slow, which is typical overnight session, doesn't really get a lot of action. But then around 2 o'clock, because one of the other markets exchanges, I should say, comes online, and I happened to be up, so I took a look at it and said, okay, there's some opportunity here. So there's this alert. So for people who are up late domestic USA, or I have members that are overseas in Europe and different parts of the world, they could be taking advantage of this as well. So to me, those are the two big trades that stand out. There's a few others in here. This one was kind of nice. This alert came in about 10:30, whatever it was. Pretty nice. All right, over here where all the membership services take place on the Discord server, here's the S&P 500 alerts channel. And I'm trying to see the one that I traded last night it's somewhere in this area. I think I traded last night. Around 2 o'clock was this one right here, this alert that came. This was a 15-minute alert. I happen to be watching. I watch all the time frames. I'm looking across my office here, and I've got the streaming charts running. So, I'm taking a look at the streaming charts just like my members do. And I had the 5-minute alert, 5-minute chart up, but I was also looking at the 15-minute chart when this alert came in here. At 1:45, I took advantage of that and made almost $300 trading that. And there's some other alerts in here too. Here's the one that came in right at 2 o'clock this afternoon that I showed. That really nice alert late in the afternoon today. 5-minute chart. Really, really sweet. So, members, they're just coming here. They're right-clicking on the alerts. They're clicking the notifications, and they're picking probably all messages. So, there's also gold alerts. Sometimes I trade different commodities. There's crude oil, which a member of mine asked me about this today. So, once in a while we chat about different commodities and products. And I think there's going to be an opportunity that comes up in crude oil here possibly in the next few days. Stock alerts. This is the top 30 S&P 500 and NASDAQ stock symbols get sent to this channel. And then daily alerts would be more for like swing traders that just want to be at a little bit slower pace and not looking to do intraday stuff. There would be some symbols that get sent to there. Okay, this is happening in real time. All these alert channels happen in real time, 24 hours, 23 hours a day, because futures close for about an hour every day. But this is happening, pretty much 5 days a week. And the premium symbols channel, this gets generated at the end of every day, and I'll show that here in a second. So, so far, if you like everything you're seeing in this video and you want to become a member, you want to take advantage of the alerts and also nightly emails. Click on the first description or the first comment in the YouTube video. It'll be pinned to the top of the YouTube video. Just look at the comment sections. Can bring you over to this Get a Server, and you're going to click on server subscriptions right here. It's going to take you to this webpage right over here. $7.99 a month. Okay, really, really good price. Like I've been saying before, I see some of the services that are, people are paying hundreds of dollars, for services. And, in this kind of economy with, inflation's going crazy, I'm keeping my prices in a place where people can afford it, okay? I'm not trying to rip people off. I want them to have access. I want them to be able to make bank and make good trades. So that's why I keep the price at a good place where a lot of people can participate. And a lot of members have come on board lately, so that's really nice. Okay, everybody, hope you really enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up on the YouTube channel and subscribe if you want to. Again, if you want to join his membership, just click on the link and it'll bring you over to the Discord server and click server subscriptions. Happy trading, everybody. We'll talk to you all real soon again next time.